Natasha back with another video. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button below so you can join the family. Today's video is going to be about my skincare routine. I don't think my skin is perfect by any means, but this routine that I've been using has kept my skin in the best shape that it's been in probably my adult life, at least in my 30s. It's kept it in pretty good shape as I grow older because I don't like to use a lot of makeup. I don't wear makeup every day at all. I would rather go barefaced as you see right now. So that's why I'm really trying to make sure that I take care of my skin. And I wanted to show you guys the routine that I use. It is really simple. And I've learned with my skin, the simpler it is, the better it works for me. I've tried to do the complicated day and night routines that I see other people do with all these products, and my skin just got really angry at me and was like, girl, stop, you doing too much right now. So I've just reverted back to, taking things as simple as I can. And I've been using this routine, I would say, for the past at least 3 months or so, and my skin has been pretty consistent with the way it's been looking. Again, not to say it's perfect or I'm always completely blemish free, because they do pop up every now and then, but this is what I use to keep them at a minimum. So I'm just going to jump right into the video. So first things first, I do not wash my face morning and night. That was just too much for my face. I only do it, my routine, at night, and in the morning I just simply throw some water or wash with a warm towel and put on my face cream and go about the day. And then everything that I'm about to show you, it's what I do at night, and it varies every day. So the one thing I can say that has been consistent is this little bar, this Ambi Cocoa Butter Cleansing Bar. It is so cheap. It is only like, I think, $2 or $3 when I went and bought this at Walmart. But it's been really nice for my skin. So I pretty much use this almost every day on my face just to give it a good cleanse overall. So I'll just throw some water on, lather that in my hands, lather it all over my face. I do have a face brush. I honestly have not been using it a whole lot lately. I pull it out every now and then, so I don't even have it to display in this video. But that is definitely a staple for me, is that cleansing bar from Ambi. Next up, I would say, would be probably my exfoliating cleansers that I use. Now, I use a mixture of 3 different things. No rhyme or reason. This was just in my phase when I was trying a bunch of different stuff. So I bought a bunch of different stuff, and now I'm just trying to use up everything that I have. But I think if I had to repurchase any of these and keep it in the routine, it would probably be this St. Ives Gentle Smoothing Oatmeal Scrub and Mask. It's not a really heavy exfoliator, as you can see on the back. They rate it as gentle, versus this one that is the Radiant Skin Pink Lemonade. It's rated as a moderate. So this one is a little bit more, a little bit grittier than this one is. But again, if I had to choose from the 3, especially since this one is really expensive, I would go with this one. I only use one of these exfoliating scrubs about 3 to 4 times a week. I do not use these every day. It just tends to be too much for my skin. I honestly don't care which one I grab. I just pick and choose which one for that day, and I'll grab that one and do the scrub at night only. Again, I don't do this routine in the morning. So I will grab one, again, lather it up, put this on, and call it a night. So if you want a good one, try this one. It's cheap. Alright, so that's the cleansers that I use. Next up is the moisturizer that I use, and I've been using this from Neutrogena for the past few months. It's about that much left in the bottle, so I've used quite a bit of it so I can get a really good feel of how it works. I always use a moisturizer with SPF in it for my face every day. So I put this on every single day. So in the morning when I'm washing my face, I always take this and just do about 1.5 pumps is enough, and I rub that across my entire face and getting my neck to be sure all of that is protected. I really do like this stuff. When I bought it, I read some reviews that said that it's it's like sometimes some people experience a burning, tingling sensation. And I was like, that's weird because I don't experience that. But every now and then, if I use one of these and I really scrub, like, not that I probably intentionally do it, but I'm just rubbing, and I just rub too much, and I guess it's just open my pores and everything, and I go to use this, I will feel like a slight burning sensation when I first put it on. Only lasts a second or so, but I do experience it then, but not all the time. So that's why I still continue to use it, because it's not something that bothers me every time I go to use it, and it has actually worked really well for moisturizing my skin, really evening out the skin tones, and protecting, of course, my skin from the sun. So I really like this Neutrogena Healthy Skin Face Lotion. Oh, and I also want to note, when I use the Ambi Face Soap or the scrub, I always use a hand towel just to wipe the excess water off of my face. So I will scrub it on, and then I'll take some water and literally kind of just put my face in the sink and just splash the water on until the product is gone. And then I use this to dab my face dry. I try not to use a washcloth to wash my face, like to keep in the shower, because I know that will grow that bacteria on it, which does not aid in trying to keep your face clear. So if I do have a washcloth that I'm using, I only use it in the morning with just plain warm water, and I only use the towel like 2 or 3 days, and then it goes back in the laundry. But for the most part, I just keep one of these hand towels by the sink, and then just try to use different areas every day I use it. So just, using this corner, that corner, the middle, and again, probably only keeping this for a few days before I'm tossing it and grabbing a new one, just to make sure I'm not redistributing any of that nasty gunk I've gotten off my face back on my face again. So I think that has definitely helped as well. So the Neutrogena I use every day in the morning, and then this stuff I actually ordered off Etsy. I'm gonna get as close as I can, and I'll try to link everything below. But I bought this from a seller off Etsy when my skin was just having a complete fit, and I bought this to just give it a whim to see how it would go, and I actually love it. I just placed my second order a few weeks ago because I finally ran out of the first one. It's not a big jar at all. It is very small, but you only need a little bit, and I don't use this every day as well, because this does have green tea in it, and I think it has tea tree oil in it as well, because I know it's very tea tree scented. So if you don't like that smell, I would not recommend you use this because it really smells like it. Here's what it looks like. Let me shake it up a little bit because it's kind of clumped together. But here's what it looks like. So it's not pretty at all, but it works. And so I use this probably 3 nights a week. So same with the scrub. I don't want to do it every single night because, again, it was just too much for my face. But I find that when I do have, like, I didn't use it last night, but since I see I'm getting a couple of bumps here, I will use it tonight. And usually when I use it that night, the next morning, I can already see where the bumps are really starting to go away. The breakout is not exasperating anymore. So this has really helped to keep the breakouts at bay and really have helped to control them when I feel like something is wanting to flare up. I've been using this, and it's been really, really amazing for my skin. So I use this, again, only about 3 nights a week. And then lastly, I do try to do a face mask once a month, sometimes once every other month, just depends on when I remember. But usually my face will tell me, like, okay, it's time for us to do like a deep cleanse, because I'll just find that it's not acting right, or some of my products are not working the same. Then I know I kind of just need to do a mask to clean everything off and detox. And for that, I use this Aztec clay, this healing clay. It is a powder, and this is bentonite clay. That's what it looks like. So it's truly a powder. And there, you can usually find this at any like Whole Food specialty store. I think even GNC sells it. Of course, Amazon if you want to. But I use this. I literally take a tiny bit of it, drop some water in the palm of my hand, and just mix it in my hand because you don't need a ton to do your face. And I mix that up and I just put it on my face after I've cleansed my face, usually with the Ambi soap, just to make sure it's clean. And then I put this on, and basically you just let the mask sit on until it gets hard. For me, it's about 8 to 10 minutes or so is usually what I leave it on, but you'll feel your face really begin to tighten as it begins to harden. And if it of course becomes uncomfortable for you, go ahead and take it off. You don't just want to sit there and be uncomfortable just to have a mask on. So I leave it on until, you know, most of it is dried and hard, and then I just go ahead and, same with my cleansers, splash the water to get it off, and then damp it and still put my moisturizing cream on as well. Actually, when I use this, I sometimes like to use an oil or just Vaseline so that I'm not aggravating it with anything else. So usually just dumping a little bit of olive oil, coconut oil, or some Vaseline, just taking a little bit of that and actually putting it on my skin, just to make sure this isn't interacting and aggravating with anything else that may be in my face creams. But that is basically it, what I do for my skincare routine. Again, I try to keep it very simple. I know this may have seemed like a lot of products, but compared to a lot of videos I watched of people using, you know, this makeup remover, eye makeup remover, toners, you know, using all these different products morning and night, I just got really overwhelmed. So I just had to say, take a step back and figure out what truly works for my skin and my face. And again, I've had this routine for about the past 3-4 months or so, and it's worked really well for my face. You guys have definitely let me know when I post on IG and Facebook that, oh, your skin looks nice, and that's all I've been using. I haven't been doing anything special or anything crazy expensive. Try to keep it to like drugstore and Target brand items, because this face stuff can get pretty pricey. If you're buying, you know, Lancome and Clinique and all that other stuff, it can get very expensive very quickly. So try to keep it simple. So if you guys have any questions about anything that I showed today, please leave those in the comments below. I will also make sure I try to link everything in the description box so that you guys can have a direct link to purchase those items or get more information. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.